it's the ultimate outcome. It's where I wanted to be. A lot of people said you couldn't get there. My name is Adam Dearling, and I'll give you a brief background on what I went through, how I got through this, and the magic hands of Dr. Hudson that helped heal me to a good spot. I tore my labrum in my right shoulder after a crazy life of pushing every envelope I possibly could and beating my body up for a long time. The first recommendation of the orthopedic was that the only way to fix a labrum tear is surgery, and that didn't resonate well because I'm not a big fan of surgery. I try to avoid it at all costs. I couldn't lift my arm above 90 degrees, and then there were certain motions I couldn't do, which is just like everyday motion. This wasn't even working out. This was like put on my seatbelt when I crossed my arm to put on the seatbelt. I came here to Dr. Hudson's office, told him what my issues were, where the pain was, what I wasn't able to do. And we went to work, and it was painful at times, didn't feel great, but it was we were going through this, and I knew it was to a greater good, or at least an attempt to heal.
In Adam's situation, his shoulder pain did not come on during an actual event. It didn't come on during a specific motion. It came on after the fact, the following night, the following morning. And so what that usually tells me is that he probably had a labral tear and a rotator cuff tear there for days to weeks to months to years before the actual event, and that these areas just got irritated and aggravated. So the goal with Adam was to get his body to adapt to these torn structures, to strengthen the area, to calm down his nervous system, and to release the areas of adhesive scar tissue that were putting pressure on that shoulder joint. And that's exactly what we started to do. We started to get in there, we started to calm down his nervous system, we started to release the tension, to release the areas of adhesive scar tissue. We used energy pressure wave technology to get deep at the joint. And the final step was just to make sure that his shoulder was strong and durable after all that work was done.
We started making great progress after the first couple weeks. It was a slow road, knew it would be a slow road, but you had to just trust the process, which I did do.
From there, his body began to heal properly, as it should. His shoulder did not take too much time to get back on the right track. The real issue was when his L4, L5 disc blew out.
And all of a sudden, I'd send Dr. Hudson a text and said, hey, I can't move, my back is out. So I came in one morning, and Doc looked at me and was like, what the heck happened? And I explained it, that I was dancing with my daughters, just very manly thing, I know.
His right leg started falling asleep and going dead on him. It was dragging behind him.
And my leg was dead. I mean, it felt like there was a knife in my hip, there was a knife right below my knee, kind of running down my shin, and then my foot was numb. My big toe and the second toe were both totally numb.
That was an orthopedic consult right away, because you don't mess around with that kind of stuff. You don't want to lose a leg.
The fun world of insurance, I couldn't see an orthopedic for a month and a half, 2 months. So I was freaked out. I did not know if my leg would get back. It was like this for like a month plus. You know, the symptoms were just brutal, because it really kind of got me to a dark place, thinking that I'm not going to be able to live the life that I lived previously.
So we had to jump into treatment right away, and the same principle applied: calming down his nervous system, releasing the areas of adhesive scar tissue around the disc area, and really just getting that low back as strong as possible once those areas were cleared out.
We were very religious about getting in here on a program, and Dr. Hudson was just grinding away. I had a limp leg, like a numb foot, dead foot. My hip was in pain, my knee was in pain. I couldn't sleep, but we grinded away. Doc was all over my leg and my hip and my back and my foot, you know, and just made great progress. Again, fear in my head was I don't want to go to surgery. I don't want to do a back surgery. Just hear nightmare horror stories about that. And fortunately, Dr. Hudson has the same type of perspective.
We also put him on a hardcore ketogenic intermittent fasting program to calm down all the inflammation as much as possible, to take pressure off of that nerve. And his body started to respond. He started to get better. How does that feel?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely stronger.
Stronger?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Okay. Go ahead and do 10 solid ones on the right side. He's going to settle in and it's just going to keep getting better and better.
Yeah, we're improving every time.
How does everything feel right now?
Feels good. Actually, it feels real good right
Feels
now.
real good? Okay.
Yeah.
So when you clear that stuff out, the body balances itself out, and the goal is to keep it balanced and just let them heal. Let time take over.
End of the day, our goal was, hey, let's get to the gym. Let's get back to the active lifestyle. Let's do that.
So the point of getting back into the gym wasn't just to work out. It wasn't just to bulk up or to get stronger. It was actually to heal and to get his body into his best condition as possible.
We've done that now. Super fired up on that. Slowly, and I've been smart, and Doc's been guiding me on certain exercises and a certain way to get back into the gym. But in both instances, shoulder and back, I'm 99.9% sure I won't need to do surgery on either of them, which is just fantastic.
Right. Awesome, man. Here's that. Dude, get over here. Get over here.
Thank you.
And ultimately, it's just such a testimony to the body's God-given ability to heal and to Adam's determined mindset to get better and to get healthy and to get stronger and to recover. Because with that mindset, you will recover. You will get better.
I see being back to 100%. Ski season is here almost upon us, and that was one of my other goals, and I can't wait to get back up on the mountain. So thank you, Doc. You saved my bacon in many ways, and hopefully I don't have to see you again soon, but knowing my style, I'm sure I'll be back.
And Adam, it has been such an honor to work with you. I look forward to seeing you staying active and living a strong and healthy life. God bless you, and I will never forget this experience.